Yo, what is up guys? It is MtgGalaxy here bringing a brand new Ravnica Allegiance spoiler video. So, before we start, I just want to say if you enjoyed this video, be sure to smack a like on it and subscribe if you have not yet. And also, I will most likely, hopefully, be live right now on Twitch. If you are early, as the kids say, I'm probably going to be live on Twitch, accounting for my internet, depending on if it's good, if it's bad. Normally it's bad. We'll see. Just go check out my Twitch channel, link down in the description, and who knows, I might even actually be live. So, without further ado, let's just jump into these spoilers. First, we have a couple of multicolored matters spells. We have Hero of Precinct 1, 1 colorless and a white, so 2 mana for a 2/2 human warrior. Whenever you cast a multicolored spell, create a 1/1 white human token creature. This is fine. I mean, getting to cast multicolored spell like one of the guild mages or whatever like that in limited, you get a free 1/1 out of the deal. It'll chump block or just get another nice point of damage. Fine card. Next, we have what Scryfall likes to call Azavizadosarulosinic Signet. Yes. If you can pronounce that, I will give you a cookie. This Signet is 2 colorless for an artifact. Multicolored creatures you control get +1/+1. This is a pretty easy first pick in draft. You just have to draft your deck around all the multicolored creatures you can find, and they all get an easy buff in combat. I really like this card, and I love the name, even though I know it's not actually true. There's an actual name somewhere. I just like calling it that. And then the last one, we have Tome of the Guild Pack. It's 5 colorless for an artifact. Whenever you cast a multicolored spell, draw a card, and you can tap it to add 1 mana of any color. I mean, I don't know if I like this as much as the other two, because this is a almost twice as expensive manalith. You do get to draw a card off of every multicolored cast, but even in draft, I think you'll want to be spending your turn 5 doing something way more impactful to the board than this. Don't get me wrong, this is good fixing and good card draw if you're in a 4 to 5 color multicolored deck in draft, but I just don't think it's playable, honestly. It's too expensive for what it does. Incubation Druid is 2 mana for a 0/2 Elf Druid, and you can tap it to add 1 mana of any type that a land you control could produce. If Incubation Druid has a +1/+1 counter on it, add 3 mana of that type instead. And Commander Staple. This card is going to see play in Commander +1/+1 themed decks until the end of time. I really enjoy this, and it might even be able to be broken some kind in Modern. Additionally, with the +1/+1 counter enable being on the card, may it be a little bit expensive, as in 5 mana. I still think just getting anything that puts 1 +1/+1 counter on it, and then tapping for 3 mana of anything that a land could produce, this is definitely going to go in some of my EDH decks, and maybe even create some new Modern decks around it. Who knows for sure. Lumbering Battlement, I think, is 4 colorless and a white, so 5 mana for a 4/5 beast with vigilance. These stats are already pretty good for limited on its own, but let's keep reading. When Lumbering Battlement enters the battlefield, exile any number of other non-token creatures you control until it leaves the battlefield. Lumbering Battlement gets +2/+2 for each card exiled with it. This is very powerful. It doesn't exile the cards permanently. You still get to get them when it enters the battlefield. And if you exile only 1 creature, it becomes a 5 mana 6/7 with vigilance. 2 creatures at 8/9, 3 creatures a 10/11, and so on and so forth. I think this is very, very good in any spammy kind of limited deck. Like, obviously you can't exile the Afterlife tokens like with the Orzhov, but I do think this is a very solid card. And I definitely think it's pack 1 pick 1-able in limited. And our last card of the day is Captive Audience. This is 7 mana, so 5 mana and a Rakdos, for an enchantment. Captive Audience enters the battlefield under the control of an opponent of your choice. At the beginning of your upkeep, choose one that hasn't been chosen. 1, your life total becomes 4. 2, discard your hand. Or 3, each opponent chooses 5 2/2 black zombie creature tokens. So, this card instantly reminds me of Demonic Pact. It was a card from Origins that was 4 CMC and enchantment that had essentially the same text, but 3 good things, and then you lose the game. I think there's going to be a ton of shenanigans with this card in Commander. Going straight into Zontra, obviously, this card seems very, very fun to play. I mean, obviously the choices aren't as game-winning as you lose the game, but I think it is still pretty powerful. Getting 10 power on the board, making them ditch their hand, or making them go all the way down to Boros Charm range, even though I know that's not really played too much in Commander. I mean, I play it, but whatever. I think this is very powerful. I like this card. It's definitely going to be thrown in some fun, wacky EDH decks. And that's it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed, be sure to smack a like on it and subscribe if you haven't yet. And as always, this video is brought to you by you, the subscriber. Be sure to subscribe to the MtgGalaxy YouTube channel for all the most recent Ravnica Allegiance spoilers, commentaries, and so on and so forth. You guys for the spiel, hopefully. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.